Good day, folks. Here we are. Thumbs up to the Strong Podcast coming to you. And today we talk about King and Queens of the Throne coming up March 14th in Vancouver. 7223 132nd Street in Surrey. Building number 4. I've been there before. And this is the first competition of the year, as far as I know. Anyways, just a few things to mention about this competition. It's exciting, and the first thing that stands out to me about this competition is the Zercher Squat. And Jordan Broadhead is heading this competition, and I think a lot of people are excited for it. And just before we start, we want to give the props to BC Strongman and Canada Strongman Corp. And we'll right off the bat, we'll talk about the events, the main events. Zercher Squat, which is the bar off the floor. You can deadlift it onto your knees, and then most people put it on the top of their knees, and then you grab the bar in your elbow and you squat it up. So that's that. I think everybody's excited for that. So I think this is the first time I've seen it in competition, but I think it's been used a fair bit. I could be wrong. It could have been used, but in the couple years that I've been competing, I haven't seen it. You also have number 2 press medley, and that'll be a log. And I think you got a time limit to do those. And the circus dumbbell. And then implement number 3 is Viking press, and as many reps as you can do as well. So I think it's the log, you do 1, the circus dumbbell, you do 1, and the Viking press, I think you finish off and you see how many reps you can do. Number 3, you got the heavy sled drag. So that's basically you're going to be dragging something heavy for a distance, and it's going to tax you. That's just the way strongman does it. Exciting times for sure. The number 4 is death by frame, and from what I understand, you got 60 seconds, and you carry that sucker for as long as you possibly can. And from what I've witnessed on the files that they've shown, there's 2 sets of different grips you can use, the bigger grip or the smaller grip. So it's gonna be a great event. I'm excited for this. And then also there's the Atlas Stone. So you pick up the Atlas Stone, and there's going to be, from what I understand, there's going to be a couple weights. So you can have a minimum weight or a heavier weight. Obviously, the heavier weight's going to give you more points over competitors that do the smaller the weight. And you have 60 seconds for that as well. Now, I've said these on any set time. These could change. It just goes by how the day goes, how the implements are easily being able to set up. So it's going to be exciting. And having said that, maybe we'll just give a shout out to some of the sponsors that are going to be at this show. The title sponsor for Kings and Queens of the Throne is Team Industry Canada. They do strength gear. I've seen them on a lot of on Instagram and a lot of strongman shows. So they're there, and they're the title sponsor. You've got Inclusive Fitness sponsor, and they got fitness apparel and equipment. So these guys have been supporting strongman for a while, because I've gotten coupons, and I've definitely it's helped me to find some stuff, and they've got some really good equipment. We also have the new Shanghai Barbershop, Vancouver, Chinatown. So it's a barbershop. So hey, it's like we're always looking to get some cuts and haircuts. So hey, give these guys a shout. They are offering cash prices for the Zercher Squat event. So the heaviest for the woman and the heaviest for the man. So that's exciting. It's always nice. The sponsors are basically what help these strongman shows, and it just it gives it's really helpful. It helps the shows, and when these big corporate sponsors step up, it just helps us work to grow. So awesome. Thank you. We also have Hiron and Ivy Nutraceuticals. They build products in pure, honest, and no BS. I read that from their one of their things. So they will have creatine gummies for grabs at the comp. So always great to have some freebies stuff. So Yeah, so as far as I know, these are the sponsors. If I've missed them, I apologize, but that's what I've seen so far, and it's looking to be a great show. So it's like coming up in a couple weeks. So yeah. So having said that, let's just go through some of the rosters. We got the women's roster, and that's the open under 82 kgs. You got Tiffany Clark. I'm not sure who Tiffany Clark is. Alice Elstup, I've known her for probably, I've seen her do strongman, and I'm able to, I've had lots of chats with her. She's a very good spokesperson for strongman, very strong and very ready. So you know that if she's coming, more than likely it's always fun to see her because she tackles her goals and smashes PRs. You got Carmina Tioseco. So Carmina, I don't know a whole lot about you, but looks like there's a pretty good lineup. Also, there's Tish Castillo. She's a reserve call-up. So from what I understand, there was a few people that had to drop out because things happen, life happens. So it's just, that's the way it is. So, but and the open under 82, it looks like to be like a pretty good run. So grateful. Women's Masters, we got Sylvia Stockel. She's a staple and our local goat. Like in the 60s, she's been doing strongman and powerlifting for such a long time, and grateful for her. Angie Olsen, I don't know her well. I follow her. She's a strongman. I think she's had injuries in the past, but she's ready. She looks, when I watch her training, she's getting ready to do this. So Angie Olsen, just bring it, and just like it's going to be awesome. We got Denise Kerr. So as well, I don't know who she is, but you know that in the Women's Masters, it's going to be a great show to watch. So thumbs up to you gals. We have the head referee for this show is Billy Hornaday, the Indonesian Hulk. Is so grateful for him. Shane, I don't know, you're more like, I'm thinking you're probably going to be at the show, probably helping out. He was doing some of the videos to highlight what the events were and that sort of thing. I met Shane last year when I was at Vancouver Strongest, and super guy, awesome. So at this particular gym, Iron Thrones, I was there last year for a comp, and if you have a chance to go, you need to go. It's the energy in that gym was just incredible. I was there for I do not remember the name of the strongman comp, but I made a trip out there, and I just wanted to get a feel for the people, and it was just like, it was incredible. Derek Goodswimmer was there last year, so I don't know if he's going to be there this year. He's a character, and he's a phenomenal strongman as well. I think he coaches, and we're grateful to have him at the helm of strongman, and if he's there, great. So as well, we have the men's open. Ian McCloy. I've seen Ian McCloy a few times now. I've been able to watch him at Vancouver. He was at a competition that I went to, and he was at the provincials. And you got Lachlan Cunningham, Mark Smishnik, and Joshua Curry. So these, Ian and Mark, I know, and I think both are pretty good at pressing events. So, but these two, Lachlan and Joshua, it's going to be a great show, men's open. So, men under 120, you got Jordan Broadhead and Ryan Thorne. So Jordan, I've watched him for a couple years now, and he's a climber. Like I think he does that as well as a strongman. And what I've seen from Jordan, he just keeps getting better. Like he's just phenomenal. Like he's going up that ladder. He's climbing up the ladder, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. He's just getting better and better. So grateful for the 120s. Men under 105, Tommy Bretnack, Dawson Mikla, Josiah Vies, and Robin Killeran. Now, out of these four, I know Robin Killeran. I call him the silent killer, and it's just I've made that nickname. He's quiet, he's not very tall, but he is very powerful. He's a power human being. Grateful for him. So you know that if he comes to this show, he's ready. So thumbs up to you guys. It's going to be putting on a good show for our audience. Men under 90 and 80. So We have Clint Gamble and Carlos Monsalve. So, from what I understand, is Carlos used to work out at the gym at Iron Thrones, but he's in Cranbrook right now. And apparently he's been training with Clint Gamble. So that should be a really good event as well with some of these guys. You got Nick Radcliffe, Stefan Lobson, and Josh Lakin, and Liam Grant. Liam Grant, I got to see him at Vancouver Strongest and Provincials. Very solid athlete, and it just keeps getting better. It just seems very professional how he goes about things. So this is a group that's going to be pretty exciting to watch as well. So it's like good times, smashing PRs and getting after it. Love it. You got men's masters, heavyweight and lightweight. You'll have Matt Friend, Chris Gashnitz. Chris, I know Chris. I've seen him for 2-3 years. I always say about Chris is he makes things look easy. They're not easy. I'm just saying he makes it look easy. This is just my opinion of how when I watch him, like he's just a competitor, man. Brian Way. So I know who he is. I've seen him compete. He's going to be a solid performer. So from what I understood, I had a small chat with Jordan, and they're really excited about the Masters division. You got Chris Stevens as a reserve call-up. So these guys are just going to go for it. So it's going to be pretty awesome to see. So I'm excited to see how it goes. Also in the lightweight, we'll have Matthew Curry, Nick Beardmore, and Johan Nerthong. So yeah, so you got the heavyweights and the lightweight masters. So that's going to be quite a class of masters lineup. So yeah, excited for it. And the men's novice, heavyweight and lightweight, we have Mustafa Muhammad, Aaron Bowman, and Justin Fowler. Now, I don't know most of these guys. I think Justin Fowler, I might know who he is, but I don't have a whole lot. But hey, it's going to be a lineup, and usually the novice division is usually people that haven't done strongman for a long time, and they're just learning about it, and it's like as a rookie league usually. And anyways, so excited to see that. And in the men's team, we have Ewan England. So, hey, we got men's team coming up. There's a lot of teens in the last few years coming up in the sport of strongman. So that's going to be exciting as well. Just the show is going to be coming up, and soon after is going to be a show coming up in Victoria. So I wanted to just give a prop out to Jordan Broadhead and all the people that are helping him. And I know I'm going to miss some people that I may be by the wayside, but March 14th in Surrey, Kings and Queens of the Throne. So if you get a chance to go, you can probably find it on BC Strongman Corp, or if you're on Instagram, King and Queens of the Throne, or Jordan Broadhead. He's got his profile. You'll be able to see it on that. So I'm excited for this competition. We'll regroup and see it afterwards. Anyways, have a good day, folks. Thumbs up to the strong. Have a good day.